Hi everybody, Michael Kosman coming to you live from my YouTube channel every Thursday, giving you relevant real estate content and faith-based information. If you like what you see, then please subscribe and make sure that you like it and share it with everybody. So today I'm talking about an article that came out that I put out actually to on social media, and it was talking about, are we in the midst of a real estate recession, or just are we in the midst of a recession? And what's going to happen with the housing market? Is it going to crash? And so the answer in this article was, yes, we are in a recession. Is the housing market going to crash? No. So I agreed with 95% of that article. A recession, by definition, is 2 consecutive quarters of 20% decline in GDP. And we even haven't made it through 2 consecutive quarters here since COVID began. So to really say that we're in a recession is a little premature. So is there a decline in the economy? Yes and no. I mean, unemployment numbers obviously skyrocketed in the month of April. They've come down somewhat in the month of May, and now we're here closing in mid-June. So it's just our economy is very resilient. We're rebounding, but the housing market learned a lot of lessons back from 2008 and 2009, and we're in a totally different situation than we were back then. There's 4 reasons, and I've said this before, why we're not in a housing market crash. Number one, there's a lot of families, especially the baby boomer generation, that has large sums of equity in their homes. They've just been sitting on it, and they're waiting for the right time to downsize. And that's one of the largest segments of our population. So there's still a lot of equity in homes. Number 2, we have still a housing shortage on inventory. Homes are still a lot more buyers than sellers out there. And so the housing inventory is still really limited. Months, probably 1 to 2 months of inventory, and that's it. And then all the parameters in the lending community, obviously, even with everything that's going on, they've even tightened them up further. If you're in a jumbo loan, it's more difficult to get jumbo loans. Some lending programs have been discontinued by the government. The VA renovation loan, for example, has been discontinued. So a lot of the lending standards and parameters are really tightened up. So there's no irresponsible lending going on out there. And lastly, the home and price appreciation has been very tempered, very modest. It's not crazy. It didn't go skyrocketing out of control like it was leading up to the 2008, 2009 housing market crash. So we're in a much better position in the housing market. So here in Rochester, Michigan, homes are selling quickly at the right price. Interest rates are still low. They're still continuing to be low. We're still in a great position. But are we in a recession? I don't think so. So still things remain to be seen. There's loosening of the standards, and we just need our small businesses to get back to work. And they are starting to get back to work, albeit a lot of them at 50% capacity. So I'm excited for our future. I'm always cautiously optimistic, but I'm excited. I've been busy, and we just recently had a storm yesterday, and power went out. But there's precautions put in place, and one of those things that we put in place personally is we have a all-house generator, and so we just blipped our power for 1 second, and then we're back online. So we're in a good position, and that's a precaution we put in place for. And if you're looking for a all-house generator or company, please reach out to me, and I can give you a great company. We went with a Generac all-house generator, got a great deal on it many years ago. It was a very worthwhile investment. The other thing you can do is also go to Home Depot or Lowe's and pick up a home generator there. Maybe not supply power to your whole house, but at least your refrigerator and a couple of the major appliances there. So a couple options, because we hit our first big storm of the year here in Michigan in terms of thunderstorms or whatever. And some places got hit in southeastern Michigan for for the 60, 70 mile, well, not 70 mile an hour winds, but anyway. So I'm going to leave you with a scripture, and that's we don't live by fear. A lot of what's gone on in society is fear-based. A lot of the media is fear-based, but God hasn't given us the spirit of fear, but of power and love and a sound mind. So I have some face masks that kind of talk about that, faith over fear. And so I love this. It's a reminder to me, and so hopefully it's a reminder to you that faith triumphs over fear every time. So if you've enjoyed this, please subscribe, like I said, and I'll keep it coming every Thursday, and wherever I can give you value, please reach out to me. And can't wait to see you guys next week. Have a great week, great weekend. All right, bye-bye.